Welcome to the Christian Chamber of Commerce. I'm James Autry, Executive Director, and I really appreciate you showing up today and being able to be a part of our meeting. Let me first of all talk about our vision. Our vision is to transform our community by releasing kingdom business people into the marketplace. So let me break that down a little bit. A kingdom business person is someone who's very intentional about using biblical principles in their company. They understand what God says, they understand that God owns it all, that He's the owner of their business, and they're just stewards. And so a kingdom business person is also intentional about creating products and services and jobs that really service the community. And when you add that type of a Christian business person to a marketplace, that's what we call a kingdom business. And when you add that person to the church leadership as well as the prayer leadership in a community, you really begin to see incredible transformations taking place in a local community. You actually are the answers to many of the prayers that are being offered. Our role for the Christian Chamber of Commerce and our mission statement is to really connect you and engage you with people that are doing just that. And as we learn what it means and how to become a kingdom business, you begin to save time and money, you begin to grow your company, and you learn what God wants you to do with what He's placed in your hand. And that is what our mission is for the Christian Chamber of Commerce. We have about 10 meetings a month, 2 lunch and learns. The lunch and learns are designed for you to come and fellowship and get to know some folks, but then we take a little bit of an extended time to really engage with you some very practical principles that you can use right away in your business experience or in your Christian church or ministry. Those 2 luncheons are on the third Wednesday and third Thursday in Portland and Vancouver, and then we do 8 regional meetings. And those 8 regional meetings are designed for networking and connecting. You actually get a moment to share and what's on your heart, who you are, an answer to prayer if you want to thank somebody. And the role of that meeting is to really build the relationships, and then we just cap it off with a 30-minute presentation that's inspirational and practical. Also, our chamber is a nonprofit, and I'm a new kingdom business myself. I was managing a Christian radio station, KKPZ, 1330 AM here in the Portland area. Now I just work with them in sales. But my role is, as I went through the Christian Chamber's Biblical Entrepreneurship course with Nehemiah Project and Transformational Leadership, God challenged me to resign, start my own company, and to really, truly be intentional about what He had called me to do. And so we want to thank our board of directors as well as all of our team leaders that are helping encouraging people to come to a local chamber meeting and experience what the chamber is all about. We also want to thank all of our founders. Our founders are companies and organizations that have given tremendous amount of resources and partnerships, ad time, newspaper spreads, accounting services, and we just acknowledge their participation in the chamber, and we really appreciate their foundership, as well as our volunteers. I really appreciate the help to be able to work with these companies and the people that are engaging with us to do some data entry. And if you have anybody that's interested in doing a couple hours of work, and as long as you get up to that 10-hour mark, I can promote you at the meetings and on our website. So I really appreciate our volunteers. We also have Give Back program partners in the chamber, and these are members and founders that are wanting to give back. They're wanting to create a revenue stream for the Christian Chamber to sustain it so they can continue to reach out to small businesses. And so we really appreciate their partnership and all that they're doing. And then I encourage you to check out our website in the membership section there. Look at the Give Back program partners and what they offer, the discounts they have, all of the different trainings and so forth, the products and services, and really encourage you to connect with them and check them out. They're going to save you time and money. Also, a couple things about our website. It's ChristianChamberNorthwest.com. That's ChristianChamberNorthwest.com. On that, I want to highlight our Christian Chamber of Commerce calendar. All of our meetings are listed there. And if you're a member of the chamber, you can post up to 2 meetings a month on our website. And then as those are posted up, you can upload photos and videos and all the content, and I'll check it off and make sure it looks nice. And then as I approve that event, it's pushed out to all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all those other outlets. And so we really encourage you to engage and post your events on our website. Also, we do have a community resource directory. It's called the Need Help Directory, and that's about 6,000 churches and ministries and businesses in the local area that can service you and help you engage. And then as a member, your particular profile in the category that you're in is pushed up to the top of that listing because you've agreed to our code of ethics and acknowledged in the Bible and Jesus Christ. And then as you do that, you can log in and update your e-brochure, add your logo, content, video, all kinds of different ways that you can dress that up and tell your story and why you're engaged in the Christian Chamber of Commerce. You can also advertise for free on our website. They're called hot deals, and anything that you want to talk about, you can put out there, and then that's pushed out as well. And then here's an example of one particular one. We've got a raffle going on where the Freeman let's see, I think it's Men Assist with Dave Freeman has a house that he's raffling off to support the Christian Chamber. And then we have job openings. If you have a position in your company that you're looking for a volunteer or a paid position, I encourage you to connect with us and post that on the website. We always have people coming to our meetings as well as calling us wanting to know how they can find a job to work for a Christian business person. Here's an example here with the Legal Shield. The reason why I talk about these things are part of our website is since we launched this site back in July of 2010, we've had about 1.5 million hits of people engaging with us. People are watching what we're doing all around the world. And so I know that they will benefit from your products and services, the things that you have to offer. And then we encourage you to connect and be with us and as we grow that to the next level. Here's your back office and how you sign in, and I teach you how to do all that at our monthly membership meetings. Also connect with us on Facebook and then Twitter and LinkedIn. These are social networks that allow you to engage with people that are rallying around this idea of a Christian Chamber of Commerce who want to do business with integrity and professionalism and excellence. But we need you to also be our ambassadors and to bring them to a meeting, because I haven't met a lot of these folks, and it'd be great to see some of them at some of our meetings. Also, I'll only talk a little bit about membership. It's just $35 a month for a business, $25 a month for a church, ministry, or school, and that includes a monthly luncheon, so you can decide where you want to go, and then all of the other network meetings are at no charge. We do have a membership level for larger companies that want to invest in the Chamber at $200 a month and to tap into all of the different teaching partners that we have that really want to support you and get you to the next level. The purpose of getting behind and supporting larger companies is that we want to see 1,000 jobs created, and we recognize that we need the larger partners to help small businesses grow and to get you up to the next level. And that's our mandate, is to create 1,000 jobs in the marketplace here. Serving our neighbors is the final thing I want to mention, and that is a partnership that we've had with this nonprofit since the very beginning of the Chamber 5 years ago. And that is that our whole focus is to really see what God wants to do in a city and to really work towards that and intentionally to pray about that. And the prayer I'm talking about is an engagement prayer of agreeing with what God has already said and what He's revealing to us about how He wants us to operate. And we've been building coalitions since 1999 to see transformation happen, and it's been a lot of fun to watch all those different partnerships come together. The last 3, 4, 5 years now, we've been targeting in on the business mountain, and that is to really teach you the tools and to grow that up so that we can then begin to impact government and education and media, as well as all of the ministries that are servicing those who have tremendous needs in our community. One of the ways that we've been doing that in the Business Mountain is we do have a calendar event of all of the different meetings that are taking place with Christ at Work groups, professionally speaking, Portland Business Luncheons, and so forth, as well as the Chamber's meetings. We sponsored a radio show called the Kingdom Business Forum with Patrice Segay and Vicki Norris interviewing Kingdom business people, and that's available on Facebook and YouTube. And then we have an annual event that the Chamber was doing that we expanded to include all of these other marketplace ministries, and it's called the Marketplace Summit. You can go to marketplacesummit.org and listen to the past events as well as the one that we had this year, and there'll be information there about the ones that's coming up. And we do this on the National Day of Prayer, and the whole goal of this particular event is to celebrate what God's doing and to really expose people who've never engaged, don't even know that we exist, to let them know that we're here and that we want to serve them and help them. And so there'll be opportunities coming out very soon for you to sponsor this next year's Marketplace Summit. And the final thing I want to talk about is that we're very proud to bring you different speakers and experts and to grow your company. We're not political and don't connect to any particular denomination. And if you hear something that's different than what you've studied before, consult your resources for that. And I really appreciate you joining us for today's Christian Chamber of Commerce Northwest meeting.